You got the coach. You got him now.
I just played basketball with Antonio Davis, and that was surreal, man. And you were kind of you kind of just hung your head low and said, just get down the court, get open, and we'll pass you something. Try to score. Was that is something you learned in school or in the NBA?
Listen, the only thing I know is this game is a fun game.
Yeah.
You know, and the only way to have fun is if everybody's scoring, if everybody's having a good time and having fun. Obviously, we weren't going to stop on this end. No. So let's just get down there, everybody get up some shots and have some fun, man. That's what it should be about.
Do you do this a lot? Do you work with, today it was Foot Locker versus where I guess EP is on the NBA 2K17 team. But do you do that a lot with like corporations and things like that?
Anytime there's an opportunity to promote the game of basketball, no matter where it is, no matter who calls, no matter where I have to go, I try to do that. Just try to be an ambassador of sport. It's done so much for me. So I constantly want to pour back into the game of basketball and to have fun, have guys come out and just have fun. That's what the essence of the game, that's why it was created, you know, for us to come together, laugh a little bit, and as guys push each other around and laugh at our weaknesses.
I love hoops and I played, but you know, obviously I'm not a young kid anymore, so I was doing as much running around as I could. The video games are a lot easier for me to play. Do you play the 2K games at all?
My son locks himself in the basement, you know, weeks at a time sometimes. And I go down there and, you know, he has endorsements and all this kind of stuff. And I sit there and I try to play, but I don't understand. It's like my hands don't work, you know. Yeah. My head is telling my hands and he's trying to tell me how to play.
That's hilarious.
It doesn't work for me, but I really enjoy how the game has evolved over time.
It's surreal now. It's so photorealistic. It's unbelievable.
It's kind of scary a little bit. Some of those guys really look like those guys.
Yeah.
And that's the fun part.
It's my favorite sport, and I got to tell you, one of the reasons why I love it so much is the personalities and the stories that are told around the game. You know, we really get to know you guys in the broadcast coverage and now these video games and all that stuff. You played in Canada and you're up here all the time. What are your thoughts on, you know, you live in the States, you live in Atlanta, but you work in Canada. Does Canada embrace basketball? We have one big NBA team now, but they love it.
You have 12 players in the NBA, which is huge for any other one country other than the United States. So to watch these young guys that are in the NBA now grow over a period of time and hopefully have that impression on the next young kid who's going to be up and coming and have an opportunity to play is what it's all about. You know, pulling those young kids up, having them showcase their talents in the NBA, and then hopefully coming back to Canada and doing the same thing I'm doing, try to convince that next young kid. So it's just a complete cycle of what you have to do, and that's what I'm doing now.
That's wonderful, dude.
You look good out there.
I got a couple of dribbles in, but I missed.
Hot knife through butter. That's how Vic plays basketball.
More the butter part.
I feel exhausted.
2K17!
Hey, thanks for checking out that video on our EPN channel. It's just one small part of the things that we make around here. So if you liked it, don't forget to check out some of our other vids and hit that subscribe button.